Good morning. Happy Friday. We made it. It's Friday. Congratulations. Good morning. Welcome to Be the Brightness. My name is Amanda. So, how did you do? How did you do this week? Did you kick some ass? Did we plan? Did we execute? Was it successful? Was it not successful? How did you do? I want to know. So please share how your week went, what worked, what didn't work, and that way I can help you have a better week next week. Yes, I can do that. You have help here. So my week was busy, just really kind of focused on the children and getting some, financial things done this week. And just kind of living the dream, right? So it's funny, like the chapter of life I'm in right now is so focused on the kids, right? Being on maternity leave and adjusting to having 4 kids and, all that great stuff. So just trying to soak it in because before I know it, I'll be back to work. And then that's a whole other kind of rat race, right? So yeah, over here, things were pretty good. And I got on here 3 of the 5 days of the week. So that's a win. I'm calling that a win. And maybe next week I'll get on all 5 days. We'll see. So, seriously, you have the whole day ahead of you. It's only 8 o'clock in the morning. It's Good Friday. It is March 29th. 29th. The time, I have lost, time means nothing when you have a newborn, but anyway, I think it's Friday the 29th, and we've made it through the week, and it's Holy Week if you are Catholic, so, happy Easter if you celebrate, and so how did things go? Did you, was it pretty simple, basic week? You're able to execute and, say, hey, I did this, and you have that accomplishment, right? That you can maybe challenge yourself in next week or the coming weeks to maybe push, for something that you really want, you haven't done, or maybe, like I was saying, cleaning up a space that you've been ignoring. There's so many different things, right? So yeah, and if it was a bad week, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to not be okay. I hope everybody knows that. It is okay to not be okay. All right. You have support here. And I'm sure you have support in other aspects of your life as well. So if it was a bad week, let's talk about it. What was bad? What can we do to maybe tackle problems a little bit differently, right? So yeah, seriously, you have help here. Okay. So looking forward to next week. What are we going to do? I have a couple of different ideas, and if you folks have ideas on what you would like to hear, please send them my way. I'm happy to take that feedback and incorporate it into these episodes here. So let me know what you would like to hear, and we'll definitely work it in. The only other thing I wanted to touch point on today was just to remind you that you matter. We talk a lot about all these big, heavy topics and hard things to do to get to that next level in life. And it's work, right? It's work to have a good life, just like it's work to have a good relationship. It's work to get a good education. All the good things in life take work, right? But you matter, right? You're not a machine. You're not a robot. And rest when you feel like you need to rest, right? If your mind is a buzz and you're like, I can't even focus because I have so many things buzzing through my brain right now, go take a break. Go take a walk and clear your head. Go sit and have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or, whatever you enjoy to drink, and just chill. It's okay. It's okay. It's actually more than okay. It's necessary to listen to your body and to rest and recover when you need to. And not just from physical activity, but mental too. And this is a lot of hard mental work that we're doing. So recognize when you need to take those breaks and take them. There is nothing wrong with that. you know? I do that. That's the reason why I've been able to achieve so much, is because I recognize when I need rest. And, you know, I have all sorts of kind of tactics that I've built over the years to recognize, you know, when I'm feeling overwhelmed, when I'm starting to feel burnt out, you know, trying to minimize the mental load, right? Like we were talking about with decision making. The less decisions I have to make, leave brain space to do big things, right? So, kind of like automating some things where you don't have to actually make the decision. It's just ready to go. And there's all that kind of stuff. But yeah, like check in with yourself, make sure you are doing okay, because you matter most, right? And you're a priority. Make sure you keep yourself a priority. Something that I've changed the last few years is that I come first. I come before my children. I come before my partner. I come before work. I come before my friends. I come first, because after years and years and years and years of putting myself at the bottom of the barrel, it's not good. It's not good. You need to put yourself first, making yourself the priority before everything else. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that, because what happens if I get so burnt out that I'm in the hospital? Everything here collapses, right? So, you know, you got to own that. And it's hard. It's very hard, because, you know, people are going to criticize you for that, right? A lot of people think your children should always come first no matter what. Well, guess what? If I don't take care of myself and I'm not my best self every single day, what are my children getting? They're not getting the best version of their mom. Shouldn't they get the best version of their mother every day? So to do that, I put myself first. And it's made a huge difference. As soon as I made that mental mindset change and started executing, right? We were talking about action plans yesterday, right? I made that action plan. Like, I had to change behaviors that were hard coded in me for most of my life, that I was not a priority and that I didn't really matter. And, you know, like, it was okay for me to be tired and feeling crappy and worn out and whatever, right? And no more. I had to put in a lot of hard work, and it took time. But now, you know, I'm really comfortable in that space of me being the top priority. And, you know, my partner, I tell him the same thing, like, you come first, because if you're not the best version of yourself, you know, like, that's what we need. That's what I need. That's what the kids need. Like, your kids need your best self. And yes, you know, I don't want you to think like you have to give 100% every single day to your partner, to your kids, to work, to everything. Like, that's not possible, right? You have 100% to give, and you divvy that up. And sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long, busy week. I haven't had any coffee yet. But you know, you have 100% to give, right? Your tank is full when you wake up, and you have to decide, how much am I putting into myself? How much am I putting into the children? How much am I putting into the house? How much am I putting into work? How much am I putting into my partner? How much am I putting into pets, if you have pets? Like, all the things that tap you for whatever energy source, it's up to you to decide, like, how that breaks down, right? And the very first thing should be you. The very, very first thing should be you. Always, every day. Like I said, because when you keep yourself well, mentally, physically, emotionally, everybody else blossoms around you. It's true. It's really true. Everybody else blossoms around you, because when you feel good, that energy is infectious. And your kids pick up on it. When I'm having really great days where I feel like I could do anything, I can take on the world, my kids feel that, and then they have a great day, you know? they pick up on that energy, and they have like, they're just better for it. It's crazy, but it's true. So it's almost 8:30, Friday morning here, and it's another gloomy morning, but it's all right. Spring is coming. Spring is coming. And yeah, so I hope you had a good week. I hope that this little exercise that we attempted to do was helpful. If it was, great. If it wasn't, let me know what I can do to help more. But yeah, so you have the entire day ahead of you. Make the most of it. Reflect on what this week looked like for you. Did it work? Are you happy with how your week was? And if you're not, it's okay. We can make adjustments, all right? And try again next week. So I don't know if I'll be on over the weekend because it's the holiday weekend. Again, happy Easter if you celebrate, and I will likely be here Monday morning. All right, we'll kickstart a new week with new topics and new adventures together. All right, so you take care, and I'll see you soon.